Buenos dias, YouTube confidantes, and welcome to this very special edition of The Chew. We're pulling out all the stops on Chuables, Estados Unidos, where we take these little babies, say hello to my friends, the plantains, as we do this special takeover of recipes in Latin America, beginning with Venezuela. Today we begin this special episode of the Chuables, Estados Unidos, with a simple cocktail that originated in Peru, although Chileans lay claim to it as well. It's known as the pisco sour, and you will find it something to devour with your plantains and the main dish, which also includes chicken, by the way. You'll want to have that. But first of all, get started with this beautiful drink. It includes about 3 limes squeezed, fresh. Then we take egg whites from 1 egg. That's all it takes. Simple syrup, 3/4 of an ounce. We have all we need. We have a shaker glass. I got this one from Latin America when I was visiting the region, a very beautiful place. And so we take all of those ingredients, take them all, just dump them in quickly so you can get to drinking this as fast as possible. Take that rum. Pisco sour. Eggs are rolling around. We like that here. And the chew. The chew. Shaking it up. That's going to be spectacular. Now we've added the ice. We're shaking it up. We're going to shake things up in the region. Madura, no longer Endura. The pisco sour is something you'll want to devour. Now, I take this special mixer I got from Latin America and I pour into the glass. Oh, get a close up of that. Now, what we do is we can top that off with a little bit of Angostura bitters. Then you could take some orange spice bitters too, as I'm going to do. Just add a little bit of that as well. We got it all. And I think I'm going to take a little nutmeg from the cabinet. Tastes sweet, like a takeover. Oh, that's so good. Now that we have that delightful pisco sour cocktail, we can move right into the main course. We're going to use a lot of fresh ingredients, including peppers, garlic, okay, it's jarred, and the can of beans. Black beans is canned, but we call that fresh anyway here on the Chew. We do have some fresh cilantro as part of it, an orange. It's supposed to be a sour orange, but don't worry. And we have a tomato. All these in this very simple dish on the Chew. Right now, I'm mixing up that chicken that I pre-cooked. I'm gonna turn that down. Use that burner too. And meanwhile, over here, I'm cooking the rice. Oh, hey, can you get Uncle Ben in the shot there? Look at him.
There he is.
Uncle Ben's looking good. Look at that. Black beans. We like our beans black. We'd certainly like beans of all colors. But right now, we're forced to eat black beans because we're doing a Latin America recipe. You all know Uncle Ben. He grew up here in America, just like all of us did in America. But in Latin America, your uncle can be Uncle Ben too. And I'm not kidding you, because your future is with us. Your recipes are now with us on the Chew. Chuables, Estados Unidos, completos. All right, now that while that's all going, we're gonna bring the American mojo to the mojo. We're gonna take some olive oil, about 3/4 of a cup. Now adding chopped peppers and cilantro. And that's probably about another 1/2 cup worth. We don't know for sure, but we're not sticklers. We're gonna take some orange juice. This is a fresh, they're supposed to use sour oranges. And don't even worry about it. Just take an orange, squeeze it. This is a pretty small orange, but it's big enough. And I'm gonna pour that in the mojo. I got some other oranges I'm using for later. Put a little apple wine vinegar. A little bit. Now we're just putting in some fresh cumin. Oh, look at that cumin. Now we're gonna mix all that together. Oh yeah, that's your green mojo sauce. Mojo American style. The season is here. The season of treason, the holiday season. Yummy. Cutting up the plantains. They look like bananas, but they're not. They're rather plain, tang. These into pieces like silver dollars almost, but only fatter. And we're gonna get rid of those too, like the penny. It costs a lot to make. And there you have it. Cut up plantains. Now what do we do with them? I'll tell you what we do with them. We take them and we put them right in the hot oil. You see that hot oil behind me? Watch what I'm about to do. It's very dangerous. And so you don't want to try this at home. No, you do. You just want to do it the Chew way. Because there is no other way. Oh, look at those bad boys starting to fry up. All right, here we go. We're going to throw these all in here. Just imagine they're boats in the Caribbean. And we're thinking they might have some drug dealers on board. And so here they are, just cluttering the Caribbean, all over the Caribbean and Latin America, especially in Venezuela, where they process and distribute a lot of our nation's drugs, which we appreciate, but we just want to negotiate a lower price on plantains. And we were going to go to visit Latin America, but we got scared because my brother, he was fishing and he got blowed up because they suspected he was a drug dealer, which he was, but at that time he was just fishing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, and I don't even have a brother. But if I did, he probably would be dealing in that Venezuelan contraband. Look at it all, just cluttering the Gulf of Mexico. Now, Gulf of America, that is what is going to become of those plantains. Look what I'm doing. This is what they do down in Latin America. All right, we just took all those sizzling hot plantains right off of the fryer. Let them cool a little bit. But we put all this on a cutting board that's covered with parchment paper. And look what we're doing. Just folding it like a Christmas gift. Or at least the way I do them, messy style. Then we're gonna pummel those bad boys like we're gonna do to the entire region of Latin America and the Caribbean. If you haven't seen what we do to drug driving boats and fishermen in the vicinity, there ain't no hope when you're carrying the dope. Thank you, Pete Hegseth, for sending that comment in. We use it, and we use it good. Yeah. What will we do now with these fine specimens? We'll smash them some more. Relax. Pounding them into submission, and we will take over more than your recipe. Once and for all. But we're going to do it peacefully. That's all there is to it. Uh-oh. We smashed them into oblivion, but we will make them work. Taking the carefully smashed plantains and putting them back in the fryer where I've removed a lot of the oil to give them a little extra American flair. Now, let's see how they do in here. Little teaspoon of butter. Okay, we'll just throw another one in there. What the heck? All right, then folks, all we're gonna do is top it off with this wonderful sauce. And that's how you do it. American style. And be on the lookout. If you see our ships in your sea or in your vicinity, you know we're coming. For your recipes, that is, on the chew. Let's try it. I'm gonna get a bite of that chicken. Not a bad way to use leftover chicken. And then these things, plantains, they're insane. Perfect combo. Stay tuned to the chew.